Have you ever wondered the fact that despite the high production of corn or maize in Africa, most people still buy sweet corn from abroad in order to make special dishes like jollof rice and salad? Welcome to my channel. I am your host Magdalene, and in this video we are going to be seeing some comparative analysis between a corn farm in Australia and a corn farm in Nigeria. Remember, these are two countries which are different, and we are going to be comparing them and seeing how you could take an advantage of this. I understand that it's very difficult for us Africans to have some of these sophisticated machine, being the fact that we are not yet capable financially to acquire this machine, and also they are very costly. They don't come cheap, which makes it very difficult. Africans have been prone to the manual harvest of corn, but in Australia, we find that most corns are being harvested using tractors, using well-shaped and designed machines which are made simply to harvest just corn. Corn can be planted in plantations in acres and acres and hectares upon hectares. In this Australian farm, we have more than 100 hectares put in place. Now we have sophisticated machine which the sweet corns are just harvested directly and are being processed in order to be sold in different markets. Most of the corns in Australia are being done in order to export to African countries and the world at large. But how did we get here? How did Africans get here that despite all our efforts, we have not reached this level? We need to really rise up, either to form a committee of farmers in order to have some of these machines, or in order to just step up our gains, because we can't be working while others are making such harvest. Harvesting seems quite cheap and easy, and the sweet corn here is superb. It means a corn can be harvested and sold the same day with little or no effort, due to the fact that man has been replaced by machines. But in Africa here, come on, your hands must be put in place. Remember, if you're watching this video with us, please click on the subscribe button, the notification button to get new videos from us. And remember, all corns needs to be harvested right now. And also, there are two ways in which you could sell your corn. Either you're selling your corn very fresh, as we see in our video, which will shortly be used for sweet corn, for those preparing meals with sweet corn, being salad or being jollof rice or any other meals associated with sweet corn. Or you could just leave it for dry corn, in which in those dry corn you could produce several things, be it cereal, being oil, being akamo, being whatsoever dish you desire to do, or to just make animal feed with it. But yeah, we test our corn like this. You need to peel your corn and ensure that it is inside. I don't know if with that our system, but there are, so they say, oh, habits die hard. And now this is one of the most challenges we have. Most of us, we plant our corn and the only thing we are seeing is about eating. Either it's dry as you see here, or it's fresh like the tree on my right. People find it that they only want to eat it, be it roasted or be it boiled. Why would you plant your corn and this is the only two things you find in order to do? It's really challenging and poor. Now, always ensure that you could sell your corn in different means, different channels, different associations, and different organizations. Despite our large appetite to eat our corn, be it roasted either with plum or with pear, please let's avoid too much of the eating and learn how to sell. Why do I say so? Because the more you sell, the more you want to produce, and the more you see the benefits coming in from corn. People eat fresh corn. Why do you always want to eat? I believe there are certain situations in which you want to eat it like this fresh, but ensure to sell. An acre of corn can sell for at least $10 to $100 in just 90 days. And note, Before the end of this video, let me just give you 5 ways in which you could sell your corn. Number one, you could sell it fresh, being sweet corn, being for those who are roasted or selling it boiled. The second, you could let it dry and you sell it as you transform it to animal feed, especially those dealing in the poultry sector. The third, you could do corn and bottle it out to export and sell abroad. Fourth, you should be able to transform corn into cereals. People eat corns in series and in different forms. And last but not the least, please, before I go to the last, do not forget to subscribe to our channel to get more insight about the harvesting. Africans, we don't have machines, and if there are people abroad who could support us with machines in order to have sophisticated farm, it becomes very easier and loving for us. How do you harvest your corn? Do you use machine as an African? Or do you harvest with just your hands as we are doing right now in this video? Remember, if this month passes by without you harvesting your corn, you might just have to throw away that corn because it will already be bad due to too much rain which is coming up. Until then, thank you for watching.